investigative powers to share and receive information from other agencies like law enforcement and tax and international partners. So it's a very important institution, and the law requires that the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition declaration, which must be filed annually, have to be certified and then published in the Jamaica Gazette in some reform. And for whatever reason, we do not know the reason, because the Integrity Commission is not at liberty to discuss its reasons for this. And the Prime Minister has not been forthcoming in any clear way as to the nature of whatever the problem is. But for several years, the Prime Minister's Integrity Commission filing his statutory declaration of assets, liabilities, and income have not been certified by the Integrity Commission nor published. And I think for a Prime Minister of a country, the head of government, to be in that position is absolutely untenable. You know, we must be in a position to have trust and confidence in the leaders of the country, and in particular the Prime Minister. So I think this is really a disqualifying feature that, you know, he can't proceed, I think, as Prime Minister to another term with this unresolved. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a matter which I'm surprised that civil society and the media have not taken this up in a more robust way, you know, and they seem to be giving a relatively easy pass on it. I mean, to my mind, in terms of our international image and our relationships with other countries, this is a situation which Jamaica cannot move forward with and has to be resolved.
Untenable indeed, you describe it, Mr. Golden. And, you know, you said that this is a disqualification in going into another term. So you're saying, Mr. Golden, that, should I deduce from what you're saying that without this anomaly or this grave situation being remedied, where we get straight answers, whether from the IC or Mr. Holness himself, who would be in the office of Prime Minister?
Yes, I think that he should not run back if he hasn't been unable to get beyond this problem. I don't think the Jamaica Labour Party should consider putting him forward.
So, basically, shed light on this. Why is
Absolutely.
it not? So the ball is in the Prime Minister's court, as far as you know.
Absolutely. There's nothing to prevent him from coming clean and stating exactly what the situation is. And indeed, there's nothing really, I think, to prevent the Integrity Commission, when they reach that point, sending a report to Parliament on the matter. And then it goes into the public domain and can be discussed. But at this point, they haven't done that. But it's open to him. He's the leader of the country. And we have a right to know what is going on. So he can and should indeed, long ago, have come clean with the country and expressed exactly what the situation is. But he's trying to avoid it.
Good. This is major information coming through. Mr. Golden is putting out here, and certainly you'll get this nowhere else than right here, straight up with yours truly, Conrad O'Brien, the fireman. Mr. Golden, there's another layer to this. The illicit six. The alleged illicit six that you talked about over and over. Or are you putting that on the agenda as well and doubling down and your call for those names to be published? You, on your side, you have assigned documents from all that none of your members are so written to by the Integrity Commission. So how do you...
Yeah, so the background to this is that in their last annual report, which is, the report they give on their overall operation, what they've been doing and so on, the Integrity Commission stated that there are 6 members of Parliament who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. Illicit enrichment is an offence under the Corruption Prevention Act. It's different to, for example, the kind of offences that usually come out of the Integrity Commission to do with people filing late or not the nature of administrative penalties. This is a corruption offence, and there are 6 MPs that are being investigated for it. And the Prime Minister put his cabinet have said, no, they are not under investigation. Now, I don't know what the Prime Minister has done by way of due diligence on his side, but clearly there is a case to answer, and they need to come forth and say who it is, because those same people maybe on various committees of parliament or hold jobs in the government, which would be absolutely inappropriate if they are being investigated for illicit enrichment. So this is another instance of governance that's gone awry, where Jamaica has gone off the rails because of this Anabone administration and how they manage the country. And so we are going to continue to call upon them to disclose who they are and for the Prime Minister to take appropriate action so that any conflicts of interest or any other appropriate issues that would arise as a result of them being under investigation can be mitigated by appropriate action being taken. And also I would join in the call for without the Inter-Commission to complete their investigations as quickly as possible and send the relevant